Hello friends, welcome to the second part of the Academy's 1:48 scale Curtis P-40 build. In this video, I will create rivets and equip the model with external metal details. So let's get started. I downloaded and printed some blueprints. They are not accurate to 1:48 scale, but that doesn't matter so much. I will show you two ways how to create rivets. The first method consists in frequent measurements, counting, and remarking. The second is partly the same, but it doesn't include frequent remarking. Alright, the vertical stabilizer contains pen lines. According to blueprints, I calculate how many rows of rivets each panel contains. I deal with perpendicular lines first. I measure the length of the panel lines and divide it in halves. Then I mark the half length with a center pen marker. I need to divide the half length into another half. I recalculate the size and mark it into the stabilizer part. I lean the ruler perpendicular to the pen lines and create the first perpendicular rows. In this way, I will recalculate and mark other necessary rivet lines. It's a bit difficult and maybe visually chaotic to learn, but the result is good. Of course, I remarked all sides of the stabilizer and prepared the riveting tool. I choose the right riveting wheel and start to create rivets. The model's plastic is harder and I need more force to push the riveting wheel over the marked lines. I take my time and focus on every line. When it's done, I clean the marked lines with clear alcohol. And this is how the stabilizer part looks after cleaning. The second method includes lots of recalculating and marking with a pencil. This time, I will not mark the lines entirely, but just mark the perpendicular points across the entire fuselage. If you have good eyes, you just need to keep it straight. If not, you need to recalculate. Now I take a piece of masking tape and create one straight line from the points. I put the riveting wheel close to the edge of the tape and create a straight row of rivets. I continue until the entire fuselage is riveted. If you want to speed up the process, you can use several masking tapes at once. In order for the rivets to be the same on both parts of the fuselage, I tape the fuselage parts with masking tape and mark the lines with a pencil. I repeat the whole process until all parts have rivets. So, which method do you like more? Let me know in the comments. Next, I work on the landing flaps. I have a habit of modifying my models. I want the flaps to be extended in the landing configuration. First, I need to cut out the plastic ones and replace them with metal ones. For this work step, I use a sharp razor saw. I take my time, no hurry here, because one mistake and I have to fill the cut with putty. After the cutting is done, I clean the parts from unnecessary plastic. Now to the metal landing flaps. You need to be very gentle, because the whole structure holds only a few points. Bending is very crucial. Be gentle and patient. It can easily fall apart. Honestly, I did this kind of flaps for the first time myself. It's nothing difficult. Working with accessories like these only sharpens your skills. So it's a big plus for you if you want to take your hobby to the next level. Most difficult was to bend and glue each rib into place. I like a good challenge, and I managed to complete both flaps in few hours. Phew, now that was fun, wasn't it? I'm already looking forward to make some more. At the end of the flaps assembly, I add ropes to the ribs. Next, I work on the wheel wells. The kids' wheel wells are poorly detailed, the metal ones are much better. Creating these parts was easy and fast. Some quick bending and gluing, and it's done. To fit the wheel wells into place, I had to use more superglue than expected. No matter, it won't be visible. Let's continue upgrading. Now for the wheels and main landing gear. First, I glue the wheel parts together. I had to sand it down and create a new tire tread. Cuts from a razor saw can be smoothed out with Mr. Cement Glue. But I'm not finished yet. I want to create a flatter surface on the tire. I simply sand down some plastic with P-40N sandpaper. Now I create a tire tread and smooth it out with glue. There are still some metal parts to glue. To put it correctly into place, I use a toothpick. At the end, I upgraded the main landing gear legs with LED wires imitating hydraulic hoses and tightening clamps from a self-adhesive aluminum tape. And this is how the landing gear looks for now. Alright, in the third part of the Academy's 1:48 scale P40 build, I will do some dry fitting, assemble the model together, glue more metal parts and prepare the model for painting. Until then, stay awesome and see you next time. Bye!